Hi, it's LeJanaro back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. So today I want to talk about making some journaling stickers in Canva. I have lately been making a lot of sticker kits in Canva and just practicing and printing them out and seeing how well they work. And I wanted to hop on and just do a quick walkthrough on how I make journaling kits. So I'm in Canva and I'm going to go to create a design and I'm going to go down to custom size, right? And I'm going to change this to inches, right? And since I'll be printing this out in Cricut, I'm just going to go ahead and do the 6.75 by 9.25. And my disclaimer, I know you can print larger sizes in Cricut now. I just haven't taken the time to switch over my Cricut design space yet. All right, so 6.75 by 9.25 in inches and hit create new design. And one thing that you might want to do first, you may want to grab you some type of digital paper, maybe some florals, different elements that you want to use. Canva does have elements. Now for personal use, you can use the elements and everything in Canva. I don't know Canva's license real well, but I always say for personal use, as long as you're not selling anything, you should be safe to use the elements in here. All right, but again, if there's a license, there's a Canva license, so make sure you read the license. I know on some of the pro features, it gets a little tricky on what you can and can't use outside of personal use. So read them for yourself is my best advice to you. Read everything for yourself. Don't just take other people's word for it. Even though I have Canva Pro, I don't use a lot of the pro elements just simply because I don't really understand the license, and I just haven't taken the time to figure it out. Right, and I'm just making my screen a little bit bigger so I can see the entire thing, and you can do that down here in the zoom area. But like I said, you may want to find yourself some nice digital papers, things like that, maybe some florals that you may want to bring in, that you want to use in your journaling kit, because you can pretty much put anything in your journaling kit. It's up to you what you want in it. And I always recommend Creative Fabrica. There's plenty of other sites, design bundles, font bundles, Etsy, Creative Market. There's a ton of places you can go and get digital papers and things like that. But since I have a subscription to Creative Fabrica, this is 9 times out of 10 where I'm going to go if I want to grab any type of digital papers or anything like that. They are still running that special, $59 a year. So you can grab that if you're interested in. I'll link it below. My link is an affiliate link. There's no extra cost to you. I just make it a small commission if you buy something using my link. Not just the subscription, but if you buy anything using my link, I will get a small commission. All right. So I'm going back here to Canva. I have my template here, and now you just want to decide what you want to put in your journaling kit. You can do some research and try to figure out different things, but I'm just going to start out by going to elements and clicking on where it says lines and shapes. I'm just going to click see all, because I want to start out just by putting the days of the week. Because a lot of times if I use a journaling kit, I'm doing it in a planner where I can, do everything on like maybe a from scratch spread, or a planner that kind of have the days of the week just all kind of laid out like a horizontal planner, or a dashboard planner. That's a good planner to use a journaling kit in, but you use it in whatever you want to use it in. But anyway, I'm just going to go and grab a square here, right? And you want to make it whatever size you want to make it. I'm just going to do 0.5 and then 1.5. All right, and I just took the different handles here and moved that around. Again, you can make your screen bigger if you don't see, like you couldn't see these white handles on the side. You just make your screen bigger and all of the handles will come. And you just size it, and you see when you move it back and forth, you see the size on the screen. And you just move it until you get to the size that you want it. So I'm going to do 1.5 by 0.5. 1.5 is my width. All right. And we can change the color of these. I am just going to stick with this color just for now, right? And once I get my box that I want, oh, that's the duplicate page, don't hit that. With your shape selected, you just click the little duplicate button here, and it's 7 days a week, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and the thing about Canva, once you duplicate something once, if you hit it again, it's gonna continue to do it, and it's gonna stay in the line, and it's gonna stay uniform. All right, so I got my 7 days. I'm just gonna go over here to text, and I'll just click add a subheading. Doesn't matter which one you grab, because you may end up changing your font anyway. So, all right, so I'm just going to type Monday, and I'm not going to do too many changes to fonts or different things like that, but definitely check out, your different fonts. The fonts that are on your computer as well as fonts from Canva are here. So if I wanted to change the font, I would just change it here, and just scroll down and choose a font that I want. If you already know what font you want, you can just click there and type it in. So let me see if I could find one. My favorite one that I always use. All right. So you would just type it in here and then click on it, and your font will change. I guess I should demonstrate, right? Right, and my font changed. All right. And let's say I had typed all of my days of the week and I wanted to change my font. You see here it says change all. If I change one, I can change them all, right? That way you don't have to do it individually. All right. So it does that with colors as well. So when I get ready to change this color, it'll have a change all down here with the different colors that I changed to. All right, so let's go. I got my Monday here, and it's up to you what size you want to make your Monday through Sunday. Right, it's up to you. Right, so you want to click and drag and highlight everything, and you can hit these 3 dots here for more. And before I hit group, let me make sure that they are aligned properly. So I'm going to click and drag and highlight everything. I'm going to go to these 3 dots up here and go to position, and I'm going to hit center. All right, so that centered my Monday, and then I'm just going to hit group. All right, that way everything is in there together. All right, and then you would just type the rest of your days of the week. Okay, so once you get all of your days of the week in and you have it centered and everything, you can move on to the next thing that you want to put in here. So I'll show you later how I'm going to change these background colors because they're not going to stay this color. I'm going to change them based on some of the digital papers that I'm going to use. So the next thing you want to do, maybe you want to figure out what type of elements you want to put in your journaling kit. So for example, something that's very popular, I hit elements and I'm going to go back because it's still under lines and shapes. I'm going to go across here and hit this arrow and find frames if I can. It usually just pops up. Oh, here they are. But if you can't find it, just type in frames up here. All right, so here are the frames and see all. And you see different frames in here. And I like using frames because you can just kind of slide in your digital papers. All right. So it was looking at oval frames for some reason. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to type in corner torn frame. All right. And so you get all these graphics here. And I'm specifically looking for a frame, something like this. So frames, I'm going to hit see all. All right. And then you just scroll until you find a frame that you like. I kind of like this one, but I'm going to keep scrolling to see what else is in here. I may end up just going back up and getting that one. I've had some other ones that I like, but just for the sake of demonstration purposes, let me just go back up so we don't waste a lot of time. Or that one. That one's a nice one. But anyway, let me just grab that one. I'll just click on it. And then you can line up your elements later. Sometimes I like to go ahead and line my things up. That way I don't have to do it later. But you can definitely line things up later and then just get everything on here that you want to get on here. And usually there are 2 of these. So let's hit this plus sign here to duplicate it. And you can also, let me see if I hit these 3 dots with it still selected. And I can't find anything I'm looking for in these 3 dots. All right, so let me click on the frame, click position, and that's not letting me do what I want to do either. All right, so let me just move these 2 frames. All right. Maybe I need to put something in them first. All right, so I have my frames. Now I'm going to go over here to uploads because I've uploaded a ton of things. So I'm going to find the digital papers that I want to use. All right, so these are some things that I've uploaded. And I'm going to show you in a second how I upload different things to Canva. But I went to my uploads and I just scrolled down because these were already uploaded. So what you can do, you can choose something. So I'm just going to grab this, and this is a digital paper I got off of Creative Fabrica. I'm just going to click and drag it over to my element and see how it goes into my element. All right. And you can try different ones to see which one you like better. I think I like the one with the purple better. So I'll just grab the one with the purple and just slide it in. All right. So I got my first frame filled in, and all I did again was I went to elements and I typed in torn frame corner piece. Just type in search words that you think will pull up the element that you want. Usually when you see journaling kits, you have one going one way and one going the other way. So the shape is highlighted. I'm just going to grab this element here and just flip it around to 180. Or wait. There we go, 180. Just so they're going in opposite directions, because you see a lot of journaling kits, these two things are going in opposite directions. All right. And again, you can size them just like you did the days of the week. I'm just going to put these at, see if I can get it at 6.5. If not, yeah, there we go, 6.5. And then there we go. All right. So we got these two here. All right. Some other things you may see in a journaling kit, just go back to elements and then click on frames. Well, let me take out this, what I search for, and just find frames. So I just scroll down, found frames, and hit see all. Right? So it's really up to you what you want to put in your journaling kit. So I'm just going to scroll through and find some different frames. All right. And you don't have to put all frames. You can grab some florals, whatever you want to grab and put in your journaling kit. So maybe, all right. So this is a good corner piece. You know, we like a good corner piece. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to flip it. Right. Just for a second. I want to flip it that way. And then this looks like it might be a flower, maybe. So I'm just grabbing different things. Like I said, you can grab any elements that you want. They don't necessarily have to be frames. But I think I'm going to use this one instead. This one looks more like a flower. Right. And I'm just taking the handles and just sizing them down. Let's see. Right, I've seen things like this in journaling kits, so I'm just going to click that. So that's enough frames for now. Let's look at if we want to put in accessories, different things like that. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to my uploads again, and I'm going to find my digital paper, right? And I'm just going to slide it in. The best type of digital paper to use may be something that has similar colors and different things like that. Let's see if I can scroll up. Something like this, right? It has similar designs, similar colors. That way you don't have to put this same design. You can put different designs in each element, but I'm just going to stick with this for now. So I'm just going to slide that there, there, and there. Let's see if I can. This didn't work for me last time. I don't know why. It worked. No, it didn't. Okay, clearly that doesn't do what I think it does. All right, so I'm just gonna grab this, bring it around because I wanted it to sit in this corner. That's what I was trying to do. All right. All right, slide this over. So let's say I got enough of that. All right. Or you can make this plain. So let's say we want to make this plain. I'm clicked on it here, and I'm going to come up here to my background color. All right, and if you scroll down, you'll see something that says photo colors. These are all the colors that are in this photo right now. So let's just say I wanted to make this background. Not that background. Sorry about that. Make sure your element is clicked. All right. So This is not acting right for me. All right, so this color right here is only changing, I don't know if you can see that. It's only changing this little thing here in the frame. It's not changing this actual thing here. So I will have to demonstrate with a different element. But since we're here, I can go ahead and show you how I would change the background color of my days of the week. So I'm just going to click on my background color on the days of the week. And my colors are already here. If they're not, just click on the color up here and your colors will pop up. And let's say I want to change these to the purple color. And then you see down here where it says change all. You hit change all and it will change all of my days of the week to that color. So you don't have to do them individually. All right. So we got a couple of elements in here, right? I'm going to delete this because it's not. Oh, there it is. I just had to delete out the digital paper that I put in there. Duh. Okay. So now you have both colors up here. So if you just wanted to make a frame a color, you would just put the frame here and just choose your color from up here, what you want to change it to. All right. So if I wanted to change it to green, I could change it to green. All right. I'll just leave that like that for now. I'll make it a little bit smaller. All right. So you got a couple of fun elements in your journaling kit. So let's say you want to add a doll or something. Well, first thing you got to do is find a doll, right? And I'm just playing around with these because I want to get the most out of my page. Basically, I want to get as many elements on here as I can, but I can do that at the end. All right. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go find a doll that I can put on here. So one of the features in Canva Pro, I can make like folders. So I have a folder of different dolls that I've uploaded to Canva. And I haven't forgot, I need to show you how to upload things. So I found a doll. She's close. She has on purple, right? So I'm just going to bring her over and then just size her down. But I can't necessarily, when I get ready to put this over into Cricut Design Space, I can't really put her over into Cricut Design Space like this. It won't cut right. So with your image selected, go to Edit Image. You're going to hit Shadows and then hit Glow and hit Glow one more time. You're going to hit Glow twice. All right. And when you get to this section, you're going to take the blur all the way down to 0. Take the transparency all the way up to 100. And then you want to change the color. All right. It's black. You see this black outline on here now? All right. This is a black outline. You change your outline to whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to change it white because it'll match my paper. So I'm just going to change this to 5. It looks like it's going all the way around, right? And I'm going to test that in just a second. It looks fine with the black, but I'm going to show you another way I test it. So I'm just going to click this, change it to white, right? And then I'm going to hit apply. All right. So let me show you how I know that that worked. I'm going to click my background here, go up here to the colors, and I'm just going to change my background to just a different color really quickly. All right. I changed it to a different color and you see the white outline around the doll now. Now I know that Cricut will cut around the offset. All right. So I'm just going to hit undo to change my background color back to white. All right. So that's how you, let's say if you want to add a doll, if you wanted to add accessories like shoes, purses, florals, anything like that, that's how you would add that offset around those elements, because you need the offset in order for Cricut to cut around the element that you added. These particular things right here, you don't need that. All right. Only things like dolls, accessories, anything that's basically not a frame or something that you added in. Right. So let's say I wanted to add this quote. I would have to do the same thing. I would add the quote. Then I would hit edit image and go through those steps where you hit shadow and glow. In order to make sure that Cricut will cut all the way around. All right. So what else do we want to add to this? All right. So I'm just going to go back to elements and frames and just grab a couple of things and just put them in here. But again, before you start this whole process, just make sure you already know what you want in your journaling kits. And you just add those things as you go. Right. So I'm just gonna do color and do and all of these colors again are coming from the photo. And then they added the doll colors in here as well. Right. Two elements and go down to frames and see all, and yeah, just keep scrolling until you find different elements that you think you would like and add them into your journaling kit. Right. I'm going back to elements, and then I'm going to scroll down to grids and hit see all. And this is a good way to add multiple grids at once. So I'm just going to click that and add it in and size it down. Take it down to 1.5. And it looks tiny. That's just because of my screen is just at 36 inches. So everything kind of looks bunched up in here. .5. And we'll do 1.5. Right? And I'm going to go to uploads. Right. You can add different ones in each section. Right. Ooh, that did. Oh, there we go. Right. So you see how it has different different colors in each section. Right. So that's why I was saying it's better to, grab you something like this that has similar elements and similar colors. That way your kit may it looks the same but different. All right, so I think I got everything I want on my journaling kit, but really quick, let me show you how to upload things to Canva. You want to hit uploads, right? Then upload files. And this will open up wherever you have your files. Once you find the file, you just click on it and hit open, and it will upload the file to Canva. Right? And it'll be at the top. All right, so that's how you upload files. And you can upload one at a time. So you can just click on as many as you want. you click on one, hold down Control, and then click the other ones that you want to upload, and it will upload multiple files at one time. All right, so this is my journaling kit here. I got it all done. So now I'm going to go here to share. And again, I have Canva Pro. So when I hit download, you definitely want it as a PNG, but I can hit transparent background because I have Canva Pro, but I'm not going to do that just in case you don't have Canva Pro. And I'll just show you how to make sure Cricut only cuts your elements. All right, so just make sure it's PNG and then hit download. All right, so now open up Cricut Design Space and you'll make sure you hit New Project, and it will bring you to your blank canvas. And you come down over here on the side and you click Upload. Right, upload image, browse, or you can drag and drop. Mine is in my downloads. Click on it and click open. All right, when I get here, I'm going to click complex because it does have a lot of colors. Right, now when you get here, this is where you just want to click on the background. So I can make this bigger. I'm just clicking on the purple or lavender, whatever color that is, background. All right, so now you see the background is gone and you only have elements, and my white offset is still around my fashion doll. So that will ensure that Cricut will only cut your elements. So don't click on any of your elements, just click anywhere there in your background and the entire background will disappear. All right, so now you click Apply and Continue. Make sure you do Print and Cut. Oop, let me go back. One thing I saw here, my purse still has something there, so I'm just going to click there and make that transparent. All right, now I'm going to hit Apply and Continue. All right, and then for some reason I think that my purse is going to cut in two pieces, but I think that's just the way the design is made. So make sure you click Print and Cut. Print then cut image. Right, click on the file there, click Add to Canvas. And even though we did size this in Canva at 6.75 by 9.25, it's going to come in here huge. So just unlock your size, 6.75 by 9.25. All right, make sure you save it. I'm just going to do purple. All right, I'm going to hit Make It. Continue. Send to printer. I'm going to choose my printer. All right, so I'm going to take off the Add Bleed. I'm going to use my system dialog because I want to go into my printer settings just to make sure everything is right. Alright, once I make sure everything is okay in my print settings, okay, then print, and it's going to print this out, and then the Cricut will cut it out. Alright, so here is the journaling kit, and I did peel up a little bit of a sticker here. Well, it went back down just to show you that it did cut the Kiss Cut setting. Alright, so hopefully this tutorial will help you all make journaling kits in Canva and print them out and cut them on your Cricut. If you have any questions, just place them in the comments and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.